In Part 3, you will write the equations for your drawing. This begins the summative portion of the project. Watch the video example to help you with these requirements and how to complete the math. The math in this portion is new to you, so you will need to follow the video examples closely. In this video, I will demonstrate the math needed to complete Part 3 of the project. Follow along carefully, pausing and replaying when needed. All work must be correct, complete, and neat. Each equation will be checked line by line for correctness. In this part, you will be writing equations for each of the line segments you have drawn. For each line, you will write down the endpoints and the slope. You will then fill in a formula called the point-slope form of an equation and follow the steps to change it to the slope-intercept form. After that, you will write the domain using the x values of the endpoints or the range using the y values of the endpoints. I will demonstrate with the blocks drawing, but you will complete equations for your own individual drawing. Start with line segment A. Write down the endpoints, 4, 5, and 8, 6. Now find the slope. Start at the left, count up 1, write 4. M equals 1/4. Now fill in the point-slope form of the equation. Copy the formula exactly. Write y minus, then copy 5 from the first endpoint. Equals, now copy the slope 1/4, x minus 4 from the first endpoint. Multiply both sides by the denominator, 4. Cancel the 4. Now distribute 4y minus 20, 1x minus 4. As we work, our goal is to get y by itself. Once y is by itself, we have the slope-intercept form of the equation. Add 20 to both sides. Now divide both sides by 4. We now have the slope-intercept form. Y equals 1/4 x plus 4. Y equals mx plus b. Now we need the domain. We get the domain from the endpoints, the x values of the endpoints. These are 8 and 4. X is less than or equal to 8 and greater than or equal to 4. Now for line B. B is a vertical line at x equals 7. The slope is undefined. Instead of the domain, we look for the range, the values of the y's of the endpoints. 3 and -1. Y is less than or equal to 3 and greater than or equal to -1. Now line C. Find the endpoints and the slope. 3, -2, and 9, 6. Now we need the slope. The slope is negative, count down 4, and to the right 6. M equals negative 4 over 6, which simplifies to negative 2 over 3. Now fill in the formula using the first point. Y minus negative 2 equals the slope, negative 2/3, parentheses x minus 3, close parentheses. Change the minus minus to a plus. Multiply both sides by the denominator 3. Cancel the 3. Now distribute. 3y plus 6 equals negative 2x plus 6. The goal here is to get y by itself. Everything else needs to move to the right. We need y equals mx plus b, the slope-intercept form of the line. Start by subtracting 6 from both sides. 3y equals negative 2x. Now divide by 3. The slope-intercept form then is y equals negative 2/3 x. Now we look for the domain. The domain is the x values of the endpoints. Three and 9. X is greater than or equal to 3 and less than or equal to 9. Lastly, we'll do line segment D. Find the endpoints and the slope. The endpoints are negative 4, negative 1, and 4, positive 1. Fill in the formula, fill in the points. The slope is positive. Up 1, right 4. M equals 1/4. Fill in the formula. Y minus negative 1 equals 1/4 times x minus negative 4. Change both minus minuses to plus. Now multiply both sides by the denominator 4. Cancel the 4. Now distribute. 4y plus 4 equals 1x plus 4. Once again, our goal is to get y by itself. When y is by itself, we have y equals mx plus b, which is the slope-intercept form of the equation. Start by subtracting 4 from both sides. 4y equals 1x. Divide both sides by 4. The solution is y equals 1/4 x. Now look for the domain by looking at the endpoints of the line. We need the x values. 4 and negative 4. X is less than 4 and greater than negative 4. The rest of this video has many more examples. You may watch if you choose, or you can stop it and get to work on your own. Refer back to this video, pausing and replaying as often as you need whenever you get stuck. Good luck.